I want to talk to you about benefits and obligations. Benefits and obligations is basically the fundamental ideas of any spiritual process, spiritual journey, spiritual belief. Why do we even need spirituality? Why do we need religion? Why do we need faith? Why can't we just be animals that eat, shit, fuck, sleep, fight with each other when we are tired, when we are nervous, when we are afraid? Why can't we just go along with life on the most primitive, simple level of existence, of survival? Well, the answer to that is very clear. We can, and most of us do. This is the lowest level of life, and unfortunately, a lot of people, I wouldn't say most people, but okay, I will say most people. Most people live on this level. This is why marketing works, this is why advertising works, this is why people are so unhappy. This is why people sell themselves short. This is why people get addicted to things. This is why people do bad things. Because this level of existence is not very healthy. It is not very productive. And when you look around you, you will see that a lot of people are victims of this kind of existence. But then you have levels which are a little bit higher. And this does come with faith, with religion, with spirituality. It does bring a different meaning to life, to why we are alive, why we are doing what we are doing, who we are, what we are. And for me, if you have to sum up spirituality, religion, faith, it all comes down to benefits and obligations. There are things that you get out of it, and there are prices that you have to pay for it. The price that you pay is obvious. All faiths, all of religions have these things that you should not do. You definitely shouldn't do this thing. And you probably shouldn't do that thing also. And if you do that, oh, that's very, very bad. And this one, you're going directly to hell. And don't even think about doing that, because just thinking about it makes you an evil person and a sinner, and that is really, really horrible. The obligation part is very, very clear. It also comes with the things that you must do. You have the long list of things that you shouldn't do, that you should never, 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 never do, even not think about. And then you have the things that you should do. You should go to temple every this and that. You should give to charity. You should respect your... You should pray. You should do that. You should put a piece of cloth on your head. You should grow a beard. You should. If you don't do these things, you're a bad person. If you don't do these things, you will not go to heaven. And you want to go to heaven. You really want to go to heaven. Listen to me. I'm telling you. You want to go to heaven. Why? I don't know. But you want to. So you have a long list of things that you shouldn't do, and then a long list of things that you have to do. Ignore that. Okay, don't ignore that, but don't give it too much importance. For a second, look at the benefits of what do you get out of spirituality. What do you get out of faith? What do you get out of most religions? There are things that religion, faith, spirituality tell you that are good for you, that are not easy. Things that they tell you that you should do, but you're too lazy, you're too greedy, you're too weak. It's easy for you to be tempted. It's easy for you to ignore good advice. It's easy for you to choose the most comfortable, easier path. And that is not very healthy. So the benefit, one of the benefit, is that these obligations are for your benefit, for your health, for your good life. If you listen to them, if you don't do these things that he tells you not to do, maybe it improves your life. Maybe it will save your life. Maybe it will make your life better. Maybe it will make your life brighter, happier, more productive, more effective. Maybe it will make you a better neighbor, a better son, a better father, a better husband, a better worker, a better boss. A lot of these things are things that are against your nature. Because again, your nature is to be lazy. Your nature is to find the easiest solution, the most comfortable path. Not the hardest, even if it gives you some benefit. You don't want to go exercising for 2 hours. You want to eat that Big Mac and extra fries. You don't want to do your homework. You want to go watch TV. You don't want to play with your children or your relatives. You want to go play golf. Sometimes listening to the things that you should do that you shouldn't do is for your benefit. So that works on one way for you. Another benefit that you get, for example, and I've talked about it in other videos, is the fact that spirituality, faith, religion, gives you strength. It gives you fortitude. It gives you endurance. Believing in something greater than yourself brings you powers that you could not find by your normal selfish me. Because me works when everything is comfortable, when everything is okay. But when things start to get hard, when things start to get desperate, when you've been kicked one too many times, where you have a little less of an optimistic view, suddenly the me doesn't work that well. Because you're tired, because you're weak, because you're almost broken, because life has been a bitch. Believing in something bigger, believing in something stronger, believing that there is more than what meets the eye, something that is not only bigger than you, but is smarter than you. Maybe there is a plan. Maybe all of the things that happen to you happen for a purpose, for a reason. Maybe you are exactly where you're supposed to be, even if you think that you're in the worst possible way. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Maybe you will learn something from where you are, from what is happening to you. Having faith in something not only bigger, but just different than you, outside of you, gives you an optimistic vision of the world. It brings you a kind of hope because you know your limitations, but you don't know God's limitation. And when I say God, I mean the general concept idea of whatever God you want to believe in, the universe, karma, energy, whatever. I don't care. I really don't care. What I care is the fact that the benefit that you get out of this, of believing, is amazing. It is one of the best gifts that you can get. Having something outside of yourself that you can trust, that you can hope, that you can listen to, that you can talk to. I don't know, does God listen? Does the universe listen? Karma, I don't know how it works. I do know that if I think that there's only me and that's it, it's just sad and it's lonely and it's weak. And I don't like weak. I like strong. The benefit that I see in faith and religion is that it gives you strength. It gives you outside strength that you can add on your inside strength. Because you do have the inside strength on a certain level. And suddenly you have outside strength too. So you have obligations and you have benefits which come together as part of religion, as part of faith, as part of any kind of spiritual movement, spiritual process. Understand that they come together. Understand that they work together. You need to have both of them. And suddenly you realize that the obligations are not that bad. The benefits are really good. The obligations, maybe they are good too. I don't know. Does it work for you? Does this obligation make you stronger, smarter, happier? Is being on a diet make you healthier? Is going to exercise give you a better mood? Because we know that exercise is not only for your physical health, it actually changes your mood. Is working hard brings you satisfaction? Not only physical results, money, accomplishment, respect, but it gives you satisfaction. You feel better about yourself. Suddenly the obligations are not a punishment. Suddenly the obligations and the benefits are part of the system. I know it is very trendy now to ridicule religion, to look at religion as something primitive people do. Some archaic idea, we don't need that. We have me. I know best. I know what to do. I listen to myself. I find myself. I create myself. If that works for you, go with it. I know that having a spiritual part, having a spiritual path, having a spiritual system of benefits and obligations makes me a person that I like more, makes me a person that I think is more effective, more productive. And when I'm productive, I'm more creative. And when I'm creative, I'm more innovative. And when I'm innovative, I'm more original. And all of this comes because I believe in something. Maybe you should try it. Maybe it will work for you. I don't know. It's your life, not mine. I'm quite happy with my life, thank you.